Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. If you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, thanks for coming back. And if you are new here, I hope you like what I have to show you. And if you do, like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be talking about Lynn B Designs. Seems like I purchased a lot from her. A lot of my videos have to do with her polishes, but she has such a great coupon every month when she has a new collection that I just can't pass it up. So every month she does a new release and she has a 50% off coupon code to go with the opening weekend of that release. So you can buy normal polishes for like $6 each with that coupon. You can get creams or neons for like $4.50, and you just can't beat it. So I go a little bit nuts. There's usually a couple things that maybe are not included in the coupon code, but almost everything in her shop is when she has her release weekend. So I always go just a little bit crazy. And in June, for her release earlier this month, she went a little bit crazy. She had a 6-piece pick and mix collection, which is reflective glitters. And then she had a quad 4-piece Pruny Pruglies. And then she had 6 new neon creams come out too this month. So she has been busy. And I bought the first 2. I bought the whole 6 reflective glitter collection, pick and mix. And I bought the quad of the Pruny Pruglies. And for this order, I only purchased 1 of the neons, but I have, I think, 3 others in my wish list for a future month. That's another good thing about Lynn B Designs. She keeps things around for a while, so you don't have to feel pressure to get the newest things this month because they'll be gone next month. No, she keeps things around for quite a while, as long as she can. And then she also had 2 special birthday polishes. I think one maybe was around last month also, but her birthday was this month, so she had a special crackle for her birthday. And Latanya from Lacquer to Lashes does PR for her, and her birthday is also in June, so she had a special polish that she made for her birthday celebration. So, and I do have both of those. So I have 18 polishes to show you today. So we are going to just get the camera turned around and we're going to jump right in because this is going to be a long one. All right, 18 polishes means I bring out the Big Daddy Swatch wheel. Here that is. I have, just for sake of time, I've already done 1 coat and 2 coats for most of these. So we just have to put a 3rd coat on live here, and I'll put a coat of these over black also, or most of them I'll put over black. So on my nails today, I always start with that. I did my nails this morning, and I was just sort of playing around with some of the polishes that you're going to be seeing here. So I will talk a little bit more as we get to them, exactly what it is on my nails. So we'll just jump right in. First up, I have the 2 birthday celebration polishes. Let's zoom in a little bit here. And so this one here is the crackle. You can see on my little swatch nail here. This one is called Let's Get This Birthday Started. And this one was described as a pink-based multi-chrome crackle finish polish with purple light reflective glitter. So there you can see the reflective glitters. And this I do have on. I have it on these 2 nails here. I put it on kind of thick, so I didn't get a whole lot of cracks, but there it is on those 2. And I also have it. So this hand has got 2 of the pick and mix polishes, and this hand has 2 different pick and mix polishes. So I'll have 4 polishes to show you on my nails too. But here's also the crackle on this hand on me. This one I put on a little bit thinner so you can see the cracks are a little bit smaller. And this one I put on thick also, so I just kind of got those couple of really big wide cracks. So if you put crackle on thinner, you get a little bit more cracking, and they are usually smaller cracks, and a thicker coat of crackle warrants this larger cracks. So here is this one, and on my swatch wheel I covered one of the nails here with just a clear base, because you do need something under crackle for it to adhere to and do its magic. So you can't, you don't want to just put crackle on over a bare nail or even just a bare swatch nail, because it just won't do anything. So let's go ahead and put this on over this one nail here that has the clear, I just used the top coat, the clear coat. And then the same thing here, I just put a top coat on one of these, on the black one. So we will put a coat of the crackle on top of there. Let that work its magic here for just a minute. I'm gonna clean my necks as I go so I don't have to go back after the video and do that. Because it's important that you keep those necks clean, especially if there is reflective glitter in there. So let's look at it here on the white swatch wheel. And crackles usually will dry to a matte finish. You can certainly put on a glossy top coat. You may need 2 coats of glossy top coat, depending, just because you get those kind of valleys with the cracks. So you may need 2 coats of top coat to help fill all those in. There that is, just over the natural swatch wheel. And here it is over the black. Over the black, it shows off a bit more of the shift from the multi-chrome. Very pretty. So that one is, and this was exempt from the coupon. So if you like this one, the coupon for June is already expired. She only lets that go for her opening weekend. But this particular polish and the next one also were both exempt from the coupon code anyway. So if you like these, you can go in and order them now, and you're not missing out on any savings. So this is, let's get this B-Day started. It's a reflective crackle. Up next, I have the birthday polish that she made for Latanya from Lacquer to Lashes. And this one is called Birthday Love. And this was described as a bright pink, red base with pink to orange to gold shifting shimmer. Here it is in the bottle. And here it is on the swatch wheel. This is it in 1 coat, and this is it in 2 coats. So you can see that second coat deepened up the color a bit. We'll go in and do a 3rd coat, and I will put it over the black. This humongous swatch wheel makes a space a minimum, so I have to fight with trying to get everything in the camera, everything organized. Here goes the 3rd coat of Birthday Love. This also was exempt from the coupon, so you can go in and order it if you like it without missing out on any savings. And we'll put on a coat here over the black. There we go. Cleaning off my neck of my bottle. I just got my order in yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. So she's very quick with shipping. So here is Birthday Love, one coat over black. And here it is in one coat and then 3 coats. A gorgeous, very bright pink. And that was Birthday Love in honor of Latanya from Lacquer to Lashes. All right, next we're gonna go into the Pick and Mix collection. This is a 6-piece collection of reflective glitters with contrasting shimmer. So this one is called Don't Be a Sour Patch Kid. And this was described as a light blue tinted base with pink to red shifting shimmer and silver light reflective glitter. She has a note on there that this one may stain. And let's see. This is not one that I put on my nails, so it's hard to see it in the bright light. All you see is the reflective. But let me see if I turn this off, if you can see it a little bit better. Go ahead and turn this one off too for just a minute. There we go. There's the shimmer in the bottle. All right, turn all my lights back on. And here's that one on the swatch wheel. This is 1 coat and 2 coats. Go in and we will do our 3rd coat. That 2nd coat did deepen it up. So let's see what the 3rd coat. I think that she must use a pretty fine reflective glitter because these are not, they're a little textured, but they are not overly textured. I saw a different brand. I was looking at a listing for a reflective polish from them, and they said they use like this different micron size of reflective glitter. So it must come in different sizes, and she must have used, Jenna Lynn must have also used kind of that smaller particle reflective glitter because these do not dry super duper textured. Thinking of my words here. All right, so here is that one over the black. And again, after I do all 6 of these, I'll turn the lights off again so that we can see a little bit more of the nuances of them. Or maybe, let me see. I'll just do it as we go. So here's that one, 1 coat over black. And here it is in 1 coat and 3 coats. See if I can show you that shimmer. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. It's definitely there in person. I turn the bright light on. Kind of just shows most of the reflective, but I can see a bit of shift here in person, and that one is Don't Be a Sour Patch Kid. And up next, this next one from the Pick and Mix collection is this one. This one, you can't miss that shimmer. This one I have, well, this is called I'm a Sucker for You. And look at that shimmer. This one is here on my left hand. I have that on my index and my pinky, and it's also on the snail here, but it has the crackle over it. And let me tell you, in person, this shimmer is just phenomenal. It is absolutely noticeable and shifty. Very, very pretty. This is This is, I believe, just 2 coats on me. And here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat and 2 coats. We will go in and do our 3rd coat. Go in and do our 3rd coat. These all have very nice formulas. The brushes are nice. They are a rounded paddle brush. They have shorter stems, which I find to help with application myself. I don't think I gave you the description for this one. It is a turquoise tinted base with purple to pink shifting shimmer and aqua light reflective glitter. Put a coat here over the black. It really brings out that beautiful purple shimmer and the aqua reflective glitter in there. Let me clean off my bottleneck. If you don't clean off your necks, especially if there is glitter and especially with the reflective glitter, it doesn't form a tight seal if a little bit of that glitter is up at the top of your bottleneck, and then that can cause evaporation and thickening of the polish. So you do want to just take a second and clean off those bottlenecks before you put them away. So here's that one coat over black. Look at that beautiful purple shimmer. And here it is in 1 coat and then 3 coats. You can see that is really deepened up as you go on with the number of coats. Very, very pretty. And that is I'm a Sucker for You in 1 coat and 3 coats. This one was actually very smooth with just 1 coat of top coat. I went ahead and did a second one just because I was doing it on other nails, but on my nail, absolutely smooth. So that's very nice. Up next, we have this pretty pink. This one is called So Berry Sweet. And this is the other polish I have here on my left hand. I have that just on my thumb, and I also have it here on my ring finger under the crackle, the birthday crackle. So here, just 2 coats. This is just 2 coats. And here it is on the swatch wheel. It is these 2 right here. This is 1 coat and this is 2 coats. So you can see once again that has really deepened up that color. And again, I forgot to give you the description. This is a warm toned purple base with pink to green shifting shimmer and purple light reflective glitter. Let's do our 3rd coat here. Continue to build that up. And we'll put a coat here over the black. Okay. Clean off my neck. All right, here it is over the black. And that just leaves behind like this pink, gold, yeah, I think that's about all I'm seeing there. Kind of a pink gold shifty thing, because it takes away that base. I guess it's green rather than gold, but it has kind of a gold feel to it. And here it is in 1 coat and 3 coats on the swatch wheel. Gorgeous. I'm loving that purple light reflective glitter in that one. It's kind of a pinky purple. So that is So Berry Sweet in 1 coat and 3 coats. And up next we have Sweet as Candy, and this one was described as a peachy pink tinted base with green to purple shifting shimmer and silver light reflective glitter. There you can see the shimmer, all that light reflective glitter. This one I have here on my right hand. Here on my thumb. Gorgeous. And I also have it on my ring nail under the birthday crackle, so it's a little harder to see there. But here it is on my thumb. This is 3 coats. I did 3 coats on this hand and 2 coats on the other hand. So this is 3 coats. And here it is on the swatch wheel. This one right here in 1 coat and 2 coats. Very pretty with that shifting green shimmer. Go in and do a 3rd coat. That does continue to deepen that up. Like I said, these all had very nice formulas. There's no brush strokes or streaking or anything like that. Put a coat here over the black. And that just takes away that kind of pinky base color and leaves behind all this green with the silver reflective glitter. Gives you a totally different look. Let me clean off my bottle. And here that is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat and 3 coats. Again, there it is on me. Gorgeous. You can really see that green shimmer in person. This one is Sweet as Candy in 1 coat and 3 coats. Up next from the Pick and Mix new collection for June is this one here. It is called Warm and Fuzzy. This one was described as a pale green tinted base with gold to green to blue shifting shimmer and silver light reflective glitter. Here's that in the bottle. And here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat and 2. That 2nd coat, once again, deepened it up a little bit, added more of the shimmer. Let's do our 3rd coat. There's that. I'll put a coat here over the black. That really brings out that shift in the shimmer. I can see the gold and the green And at extreme angles, I do see some blue. It's hard to get the camera to pick that up, and then all that silver light reflective glitter. Okay, 1 second to clean my bottle. And show it off here on the swatch wheel. 1 coat and 3. Very pretty. If you like reflective glitters, these are a little bit more delicate colors and just very, very pretty. This is Warm and Fuzzy in 1 coat and 3 coats. The last polish from this collection is called You're Such a Sweet Tart, and this one was described as a pink tinted base with blue to purple shifting shimmer and silver light reflective glitter. So that blue to purple shifting shimmer really comes through. In this one, I have 3 coats here on my index finger and on my pinky. So you can really see how that shimmer just glows. It's so beautiful. This one is pretty sheer here, even at 3 coats. Even on my little short nails, I can still see my nail line through it. But between that shimmer shift, the just glowy shimmer, and then the light reflective, it's not super noticeable. And that's also here on my middle finger under the crackle. So that's kind of a fun look. So let's go ahead and put on a 3rd coat, or show you the swatch wheel here. This is this one right here in 1 coat and 2. That shimmer is so glowy. It's just like the other purple shimmer. It was so, so glowy. Put on our 3rd coat. A little bit thicker because this one is quite sheer. And then we'll put on a coat here over black. Layering it over the black just leaves behind this beautiful glowy blue purple, kind of a sapphire blue shimmer, and then the silver light reflective. That's very pretty over the black. And here it is in 1 coat and 3. The shimmer is insane. This was called You're Such a Sweet Tart in 1 coat and then 3 coats. Up next is the only neon that I purchased from her. I think she had 6 of them, and this is the only one I purchased, but like I said, I have 3 more in my wish list for another day. This is so with the coupon, if you can wait till next month to order these, hopefully they would still be around. She does like to, like I said, keep things around for a while. This is only $4.50 when you use her 50% off coupon. Even $9 regular price is still just a great price. But this one is called Wanna Be a Melon Air, and it was described as a watermelon pink neon cream. Oh, she says it glows under black light and it water marbles. So there you go. Excellent formula. Look at it here on this little swatch ring. Excellent, excellent formula. Sometimes neons are a little bit finicky, but this one went on very nicely. And here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat and then 2 coats. That 2nd coat just deepened it up just a tad. It's quite similar in color between the 2. Let's go in and do a 3rd coat here. will be a fantastic pedicure. I love really bright colors on my toes. I'm not going to put this one over black because I'm missing a couple of black spaces, so I'm going to leave that for the shimmers rather than putting this over it. So here is that one. Beautiful formula, beautiful, beautiful, bright, sort of kind of a watermelon pink, just like she says. It's not as orange as it's looking in my camera. It is definitely pink. And that one is Wanna Be a Melon Air in 1 coat and 3 coats. And up next, we're gonna move into the Pruny Pruglies quad. If you don't know what a Prugly is, I don't know who came up with that term of endearment, but it is a polish that some people might think of as an ugly color, but it's a pretty ugly color, so they call it a Prugly. And this one is called Fly Me to the Prune, and this was described as an earthy green with purple to pink to red shifting shimmer. Definitely see that purple, and I see a little bit of red, but the purple is predominant in that one. She called it an earthy green. It's kind of like a moss green, I would say, almost a sage. Here it is in 1 coat and 2 coats. See a little bit of that shimmer in the 2nd coat, and it did deepen it up a little bit, but you can see even in that 1st coat there's no streaks. Nothing to be concerned about with that. I'll go in here. I'm trying to get organized. And I'll do my 3rd coat. All right. Almost be called like an army green. Lots of different descriptors for this kind of a green. I'll put this over black. I'm not sure what it might do, but let's see. I'll probably just show that purple shimmer for the most part. Oh. Put a little bit more. All right. So here that is on the white swatch wheel in 1 coat and 3. You can definitely see like that purple pink shift. I'm not really seeing any red here, and I saw very little in the bottle, but you definitely get the purpley pink shift with this one. And that was Fly Me to the Prune from the Pruny Pruglies quad. And just to show you, here it was over black. Kind of turns it more to a gray, and then just that purple shimmer comes through. All right, the 2nd one from the Pruny Prugly collection is this one here. This is called Dark Side of the Prune, and it was described as a deep, warm-toned brown with purple to pink to red shifting shimmer. So it sounds like she used the same shimmer in all of these, and then just the base colors are different. So which, of course, will make them all look, the shimmer look a little bit different. Here is that one in 1 coat and 2 coats. That really, really deepened it up between that 1st and 2nd coat. Let me go in and do a 3rd. does continue to deepen that up a little bit. This reminds me, without having it here or seeing it in a while, kind of reminds me a little bit of a past polish pickup from Phoenix called Girl Dragon. I could be way off in my memory, but just, what is that? I think that maybe it is a little bit different, but just as I was just painting on that third coat, it reminded me of that for some reason. And I'll put a coat of this over the black. So over black, that really brings out that purple shimmer, kind of a pink shift with the purple shimmer. And seeing a little bit more of the red in this one than I did in the green. Very faint though for that. Here's this one in 1 coat and 3 coats. You can see it really purpled that up as we went along from that brown base in the first coat. Very pretty. I like this one a lot. It's called Dark Side of the Prune in 1 coat and 3 coats. And then up next, we have the third polish from the Pruny Pruglies collection. That's this one right here. And it's called Name That Prune. And it was described as wait, let me see. Name That Prune. Did I skip one? I did skip one. Hold on a second. Sorry, gotta go back. Here is the next one in the Pruny Pruglies collection. Sorry about that. This one is called How You Prune. And this was described as a dark, dusty plum with purple to pink to red shifting shimmer. There it is in the bottle. And here it is on the swatch wheel in 1 coat and then 2 coats. Once again, excellent formula. You can see that second coat really deepened up that color. Go in here and do our 3rd coat. That does continue to deepen it, so 3 coats might be the way to go. And I will put a coat here over the black. And once again, that really just brings out that purple shimmer. And take a closer look here. Over the black, that just brings out that purple shimmer. I do see a little bit of red twinkling through there, so a little bit of the red shimmer comes through that way. And then here on the swatch wheel, in 1 coat and 3. I like these. They're kind of, both of these last 2 purple ones are just sort of like a dusty kind of a color. I don't know that they're coming out really accurate. I don't know what I could put behind that to see. I don't have anything black. I feel like this is like a lot more grape looking than it is in person. In person, it's like a dusty purple, just kind of like a dusty eggplant sort of a color. Not quite as dark as eggplant, I guess, but anyway, I'm sorry if that's not coming through very accurately. And that one was called How You Prune in 1 coat and 3. And then next we have what I was trying to show you a minute ago. Last one in the Pruny Pruglies quad. This one is called Name That Prune, and it was described as a rusty orange with purple to pink to red shifting shimmer. So a lot of these, the red shows through just a little bit in some of them in the bottle, but I'm not seeing a whole lot even. Well, I take that back. I can, if I look at it at an angle, these couple that I've already done, I can see a little bit of the red, especially on the purple ones. So, not super in your face, but it is there a little bit. So here is this one in 1 coat and 2. Once again, look how much that deepened up the color. Go in and do our 3rd coat. And we'll do a coat here over the black. That's kind of interesting. All right. Here that is over the black. It adds just a little bit of like that orangey brown to it. Makes it pretty fun, like that. Different look. And here it is, right here in 1 coat and then 3 coats. I really like this one. It is pretty unusual. It's, I don't even know how to explain like that base color. She calls it a rusty orange, but it's like more than that. It's, I don't know, I really quite like it. It's this one right here in 3 coats. And that one is Name That Prune. All right, next up I have just a few that I purchased this month from last month's collection, which was the Stardust Shimmers Part 2. If you watched my last video, I bought the mystery bags for that collection, but I didn't buy anything from the collection itself because, like I said, I know that they stick around for a while, so I was able to pick up 4 of them from last month's collection this month. And first up is Sorrows of the Earth. And this one was described as a warm toned brown base with purple to red to pink shifting shimmer. So that description is very similar to Dark Side of the Prune from the Pruglies one, which was this one here. So it's just a little bit brighter. The one from last month, the Sorrows of the Earth, just a little bit brighter, but otherwise pretty similar actually in the bottles. So let's see what it might look like on the swatch wheel in comparison. So that is these 2 right here in 1 coat and 2. And the one that we're kind of comparing it to is this one, I believe. So I don't even know if I can get both of these in there. That's so big. So we're looking at, let me make sure, Dark Side of the Prune is this one. And then the one I'm getting ready to do is, my swatch wheel is just too big. This one right here. So even though the descriptions are quite similar, here in the first coats, they're quite different. So let's go ahead and put on our 3rd coat of this one. That will go right here. I think this is a nice companion to the Pruny Pruglies collection also, even though it was in the Stardust Shimmer collection last month. And we'll put a coat here over the black. All of these over black just sort of seem a bit similar because they all have similar shimmer. And of course the black background just takes away everything except for the shimmer. But this is it in one coat over black. And this is it. Let's see, where are we? This one right here in one coat, and now 3 coats. It's definitely much lighter than the first one with a very similar description, the warm toned or the brown base with the purple purple red pink shifting shimmer. So this was the original, or the first one from the Pruny Pruglies, and this is this one. So they are quite, from this one to this one, so they're quite different. In person, they're even much more different. This one's much lighter, and the brown base comes out quite a bit more. I don't know why my lighting is just not wanting to really cooperate too much here today. That's not nearly as dark as what it's looking like on my camera. It's a very pretty kind of rosy pink. And this one is Sorrows of the Earth in one coat and 3. And this was from the Stardust Shimmer Part 2 collection from last month. And the next one from Stardust Shimmers from last month is this one right here. And this one is called Wholly Free and Amongst the Stars. And this was described as a muted peach base with intense purple to blue shifting shimmer. Definitely see that intense shimmer there in the bottle. And here is that one in one coat and 2 coats. So you can see that did deepen up that color. Brought out even more of the shimmer, although you can see quite a lot there in the first coat even. Let's do a 3rd coat here. That does continue to build. That base color. And let me put a coat over black. All right. So over the black, that one is showing up as more of a blue shimmer. You can see that next to all the purple ones. It's very pretty, kind of electric sapphire blue. And here on the white swatch wheel, it's this one right here in one coat and 3. And I would agree with that kind of muted peach as a base, and then that purpley pink blue shimmer. Very pretty. Kind of a different look for the color of the year, the peach fuzz. This is Wholly Free and Amongst the Stars in one coat and then 3 coats. All right, the next one I kind of screwed up when I was doing my swatch wheel. I painted one of the upcoming colors in these 2 spots, and then I didn't realize it, and I painted over it with this color. So I have, we'll talk about the bottle first here. So we have this pretty blue. This one is called Every Glow in the Twilight Knows, and this is also from last month's Stardust Shimmer Part 2. And this one was described as a midnight blue with blue to purple shifting shimmer. So since I put this on my swatch wheel over a different color, I was kind of afraid that maybe that would affect it, even though the color I put it over is very light. I can't get the swatch ring off. So I have I'll show you what I put it over in a couple more polishes. So here is this one in 1 coat and 2, but it's over this upcoming polish here. So I was afraid that maybe having that underneath would affect it. So here I have just 1 coat all on its own. I know they're not together, but by the time I realized it, I had moved on too far to fix it. So I'm going to put on a 3rd coat here. This one is layered over that upcoming polish. It may not be affecting it at all. I just wanted to be extra careful. And then here I will do a 2nd coat. This one is for sure all on its own. And while that dries a little bit, I will put a coat here over black. That just brings out all that beautiful, once again, like kind of a sapphire blue shimmer. That's very pretty. All right, let me go ahead and put, this is it with 2 coats now, all on its own. Let me go ahead and just, it's too early, but I'll put a 3rd coat. That does continue to build up that base. Does it say if it has a base? Midnight blue. Looks kind of like it has almost like a grayish kind of base. I'm not positive. But here it is in 1 coat and 3 coats, but it's layered over this kind of white with the green shimmer. So let's see. It doesn't really seem to have affected it too much. If we look at these 2 right here, they look pretty similar. So I think this is pretty close to what it would look like. So this is 1 coat and 3 coats. Beautiful blue shimmer. And that is Every Glow in the Twilight Knows. And that was from last month's Stardust Shimmer Part 2 collection. And I'm gonna skip one of the nails here and go to this last one. This one is also from the Stardust Shimmer, and it is called Even Broken Bells Will Ring. Somebody posted a picture of this on their nails in the Lynn B Designs Facebook group, which is Lynn B Loves. I will link that along with her web store in the description. But yeah, whoever that was made me buy this polish because her swatch photo was beautiful. So this one was described as a pastel aqua base with green to blue shifting shimmer. So I'm even seeing some sort of like, almost like a pink in there. Like a pink or purple shift in there also. So here is that one. In 1 coat and 2 coats. It's a little hard to see. You can see the shimmer in there, but being that light base, it's a little hard to see on the light colored swatch wheel. Go in and do a 3rd coat. All right, that does build up that color. And we'll put this here over black on my last black nail. Sometimes acrylic bases don't look all that great over black. They just look a little bit milky and not the best, but sometimes they dry down still look very pretty. Let's see what happens. Here it is. The 1 coat over black. See what I mean by kind of just being kind of milky looking? But the shimmer in it is beautiful over the black. Maybe that will dry down and look nicer. Not that it looks bad, you know, but. And here it is in 1 coat and now 3 coats. That green shimmer is very prominent It says it has green to blue shifting shimmer. Let's see. I'm definitely seeing the green. Not getting too much of a blue shift, or I don't really see the blue shift, but the green shift, gorgeous. And that was Even Broken Bells Will Ring. All right, that's it. That's what I have. Oh no, I have one more. This was a polish that I bought actually a few months ago in an order, and I just never showed it. So figure I will throw it in here since I had one more space on my swatch wheel. This is just from the Tonally Awesome Cream Collection. It's called That's Taupe. And it was described as a pinky lavender toned taupe cream. And it also said that this water marbles as well. So I kind of just bought this to use as a base color maybe under some shearer polishes, or I don't do a whole lot of nail art, but if I was to stamp or something. But here that one is in 1 coat and 2. Let's go ahead and put on a 3rd coat. These have fantastic formulas, her creams do. It's looking a little bit darker than I see it here in person. It's kind of just a very nice mochi taupe. And that's that one in That's Taupe in 1 coat and then 3 coats. All right, here's that crackle. Very pretty. Let's see. So there is a little bit of texture to these, but not nearly as bad as some I have felt in the past from, other polishes. I really think that just 1 coat of top coat should smooth most all of those out. This gorgeous neon. Then we have those are all just shimmers, so there'll be no texture to those. So yeah, you should be good. And you may need 2 coats of top coat with the crackle, because not only does it have, the ridges from the crackle, but there is still that same kind of very fine reflective glitter in that one also. So you may need 2 coats of top coat, or, a glitter grabbing top coat and then a normal glossy one. But I love that crackle. And Latanya's polish too. Look how pretty that is. All right, let me get the camera turned around and we will finish this up. All right, 18 polishes from Lynn B Designs, most of them from her new collections from June, a couple from last month's collection, and a couple of special birthday polishes. So those are not included in the sale coupon that she has every month with new releases. So if you like that, the birthday crackle for her birthday, or Latanya's birthday polish from Lacquer to Lashes, definitely go in and get those now. You won't be missing out on any savings. Otherwise, next month she'll have another release, and hopefully, fingers crossed, another coupon. I don't know how long that might be going on, but I'm here for it for as long as she wants to do it. So we got these, where am I here? We had the 6-piece reflective, let me get a little more light, let's see. The reflective, the soft reflective polishes, 6 of those. That was called the Pick and Mix collection. I don't like that. If you like reflective glitters, these are good ones because they're not overly textured. They are just very fine reflective glitter, just very nice soft colors with the shifting shimmer, or the contrasting shimmer in many cases. And then we had this neon. I'm gonna definitely pick up a couple more of those next month because the formula was fantastic. Look at that color. And then we went into the Pruny Pruglies collection, or the quad. Had 4 of those, starting here with the green one. And then my choices from the Stardust Shimmer collection, which was from last month. Coupon still worked on those. Like I said, it's like probably 95% of her web store is on sale or accepts that coupon code each month. And just a few, sometimes charity polishes. A lot of times her crackles are not included, and special things like birthday polishes, things like that. But otherwise, you're looking at $6 for a nail polish, or $4.50 for a cream or a neon cream polish. Just fantastic prices and value, because her polishes are really, really excellent. Also, they have nice brushes, they have great formulas. For me, they wear very well. And just to show you here over the black, let's see where we started. We started here with the crackle, and then moved on to Latanya's pink polish. Looks very red over black. And then we had the reflectives, the Pruglies, and the Stardust Shimmers. So there we have it. Thank you so much for spending the last hour with me. I hope you made it this far. Let me know in the comments what you think of any of these polishes, what you think of Lynn B Designs. Let me know if you have any ideas for future videos, if there's anything you would like to see, if you have any constructive criticism for my channel or how I do anything. I had somebody once tell me to zoom in closer and do 3 coats, and I took her advice and love the outcome of both of those. I'm always open to any constructive criticism and see what I can do to make this channel better and keep you coming back. But anyway, for now, I will say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.